Hello, this is HeroBW, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire! Since last time, I healed up my party here, and I also equipped Ryu with the Dragon Sword. If you don't have it on you, maybe you stored it away somewhere or whatever, don't worry about it, it's not a huge deal, but it would be nice to have that here. Alright, Mote. It's time to end your dreams at last. This is my world! Boss time? Game? Did the game glitch out on me or something? What's going on here? It's all pixelated and stuff. Huh. Well, we seem to be able to attack him, but I'm not really damaging him. Huh. Hey, alright, go Karn. Oh man, he's going after Bleu. Well, at least Bleu has a decent amount of HP, but man, well, he seems to be changing. Huh. Maybe I gotta fix one of my settings here or something. Well, yeah, just keep on going after Bleu then, I guess. Huh. This is weird. Nah, that's just a scripted part, viewers. You can't really do a whole lot. He is supposed to be pixelated like that. I don't know how they did that with the graphics in the game, but it is the way that it's supposed to work. Well, I guess you can't self-terminate, huh? For boss time against Mote. Okay, this time is real! Okay, so, first things first. This time, we actually want to use the marble ones. Now we can actually damage him. For now, just use physical attacks. Only physical attacks. While he's in his pixelated form, magic really won't do a whole lot to him. So, you can only use, well, you can use things other than physical attacks. Yeah, look at that damage! So yeah, this is why I have the Dragon Sword equipped on Ryu there, because his dragon spells won't really do a whole lot of damage to Mote while he's pixelated like that for some reason. I don't know why. But... So anyway, just keep on going. Even Bleu and Nina, have them use their physical attacks. Do not use magical attacks. Although I may want to have Nina heal up Bleu a little bit. That would be nice. So yeah, you really only want Ryu and Karn to use the marble ones, because they're the only ones who can actually deal any real damage with them. So, but now I probably do want to heal up Bleu. I don't want to have to revive her later. Not bad, not bad. Wow, you got even more HP than Ryu. That is sad. Probably because Blue's gaining so many levels. She just gains levels like mad. So let's see, I think one more round of physical attacks ought to do, I hope. How are we doing here? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Man, Mote really likes Bleu. Although, can you blame him with that tail on her? Holy cow. Yeah, spit on him. Okay, one more ought to do. Okay, now you see how he's solid now? Once he becomes solid, then physical attacks don't do a whole lot against him, but magical attacks will, for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the way it works. Now, oh wait, not you. Why don't you heal someone up, Nina? Yeah, heal up Bleu, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And we'll use our new Fire X spell on him. Okay, now I'm hoping Bleu will go first here. Worried about Ryu. Yes! Okay. So here's how the rest of the fight works. When Mote is solid, magical attacks will deal a lot of damage, but physical attacks will not. So what you want to do is use a magical attack and then 2 physical attacks. And they'll sort of cancel each other out in a way. Every time you use a magical attack, it'll pixelate him like 2 units or whatever. A physical attack will make him more solid by 1 unit. So for every 1 magical attack, you need to do 2 physical attacks to make him solid again. Does that kind of make sense, viewers? Wow, we got that perfectly there. So, we're not doing too bad here. Okay, let's heal up. Who needs it? No one, really. I guess I'll give it to Karn, but whatever. Yeah, we don't need Nina in there. So basically, just keep on doing 1 magical attack with Bleu, 2 physical attacks with Ryu and Karn there, and you'll maximize your damage per round. So yeah, deal magical damage, pixelate him, so that way your physical attacks can actually deal some real good damage to him. At least that's the way I figure it. I kind of like how they did that with this boss fight. It's a pretty unique boss mechanic. I like that. Unfortunately, I'm running out of those marbles there. Hopefully, I'll get them pretty soon. Second wind isn't that bad. Or that big, I suppose I should say. Maybe I shouldn't have Ryu doing his thing with the marble ones, because he doesn't deal as much damage as Karn does. But, well, whatever. I can always buy more. You're really not going to buy a whole lot for the remainder of the game. So, maybe a little more, but I can pretty much dump my money into marbles now. Yeah, just heal up Rita there. And go with a good Fire X spell. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much damage you're dealing with the magical attacks or the physical attacks as far as pixelating or solidifying goes. It's purely based on the number of magical and physical attacks you deal. And I'm out of marbles now. Oh well. You lost your marbles there, HC Bailey. Yeah. Oh well. Well, we almost got him. Fire X is really, really nice for boss fights there. You call that fire? Let me show you how it's done! Ha! Gotcha. Phew! Yeah, it took a little longer than I thought it would, but well, it worked out okay. What, that's it? That's your witty, well, whatever. Witty response or something? Thank you for killing me. Well, at least we got him, but that was just a dream. Did we really get rid of him? Yeah, we did. He's gone. But anyway, for defeating Mote, what do we get here? Thank you. So what key do we get? Yeah, there we are. And for defeating Mote, we get a key that they're not going to tell us what it is. Which one is that? The Sky Key. Okay, there we go. I'm surprised they didn't tell us outright. But anyway, let's put the Sky Key in here and return the weather the way it's supposed to be. I wonder if that affects the floors of the tower here. Probably not. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, we want to get out of here and find out where we can go next. Ah, yeah, it's no longer winter. But I like the ice area. Oh well. We'll put that gap in the middle of my list there. Well, we're gonna find that soon enough here, soon enough. But, yeah, that does kind of bother my OCD a bit. Oh well. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs! Or, wait a minute, that's another game. Hey, happy music! Oh. Good for you. Starting to get a little chilly where I am. In real life, that is. It's like in the 90s all month, and then it just suddenly got cool. Which is probably good. Aww. Oh. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, now you're just talking crazy. Well, maybe we ought to check that out. Because as we all know, there are always caves behind waterfalls. Absolutely. What does that even mean? You acting like a sheep or something? I don't know. B.Rang. I don't even know what I'm referencing. Song, I'm guessing, but Okay, so anyway, let's see what we got here. Where is it? Ah, the shell. Okay. That's actually, oddly enough, a piece of fishing equipment. So we want to put that to use now. Let's equip the B.Rang again. Hold on to the dragon stuff for later. Equip those two. That's pretty much the ultimate fishing gear in the game, I think. Go fishing with Ryu here, and you get the dragon armor. Not that we're going to use it. The life armor is better, isn't it? Yeah, life armor is still better, but you probably want to hold on to the dragon armor for later. And I'm probably going to rearrange my inventory eventually. Not right now. Let's see. Hold on to the boomerang. And let's equip our old accessories. There we go. Okay, well, that's everything we can do here, so let's head on behind the waterfall. I forget if someone said, so I'll just tell you. There's a cave behind here that goes to scan. Or at least that's what they say. So, maybe there was an NPC I missed. Oh well. Okay, here we got a new enemy. Let's see, Peril. I'm willing to bet that they're weak to ice. So let's use our chill spell. I don't have my bestiary yet because I didn't think I was going to fight any new enemies today. Yeah, they're weak to ice. Okay. How did I guess? Go, Ryu, go! Aw, come on! Unfortunately, now we got something that's a lot better than the Earth Key. So... yeah, I love that trident. This is a relatively straightforward cave. See, I don't think there's any other new enemies around here. Not until we get to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Well, where's Scan? Gotta be around here somewhere. And that's gotta be the last town on my warp list. It's too bad they don't have more enemies with elemental weaknesses that we can really take advantage of. That would be nice. Oh wow. But anyway, here we got a couple new enemies here. One new enemy. Dogfish. So let's use Trident and Bleu. Let's see, what's my best lightning spell? You know what, let me show off Nova. Not that it's really useful here, but I might as well. If you are prone to seizures... yeah, sorry, I didn't think that would happen so quickly. But, yeah. That spell's pretty infamous in this game. I wonder if they changed that in the Game Boy Advance version. I forget. Yeah, go, Mina, go! But, alright, we gained a level. Nice. Okay, so let's check out this town. Can we rest up? Huh? Game? Huh. I can't talk to that guy. Hey, how's it going? Huh? Well, I could... I can't seem to talk to anyone here. What about that guy? Hey, how's it going? Ah, we can talk to him. Nuts. I wonder. Well, maybe we should check it out. Let's see, is this the house that I'm looking for? I think it is. No, this isn't it. Maybe it was in the inn. I know there's a couple items we can get as long as we're here. Well, let's check it out. Hope you don't mind if I just loot your store while you're stopped. Thanks. We get a ruby bracelet. I forget what that does. But it's not on my list of things to do, so I'm not going to worry about it. You can't buy anything here either. Kind of an interesting way of preventing you from buying more advanced equipment until they want you to have it. But anyway, if you go over here, push the barrel, you can get a white antler. If you've missed the other ones that I've found in the game, hold on to this one for later, because you're going to need one to progress with the plot in the very near future. So, okay, well, I think that's everything we can do here. So, well, let's go check out that tower. But, well, first we have a couple things to do that we can do in the area. Side quests! Gotta go around here. Yeah, if you had Bleu or Shin, you could just walk right through those trees there, but I can't. I wonder what that's down there. Looks like a destroyed village. Well, remember that for later, viewers. Okay, we want to go up. Ooh! Wonder if I can spit on the birds. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Oh well. Ah, yeah, if you go over here, well, we can get something. So let's do that. Open up, or I will spit on you and force you to open up. But anyway, for getting to this chest, we get the wind bracelet, which I want to give to Nina, actually. So let's do that. Let's see. Wind bracelet. Let's replace her Clog. So yeah, it helps boost her, well, her speed and her magic stat as well. So that's pretty nice. And I also want to give the Clog, let's see, I want to give that to Ryu there, instead of, let's see, the skull ring, probably. Yeah. Let's see, do I want to give the skull ring to anyone? No, I think we'll just leave well enough alone. Now, if you go up and left, up to that other plateau there, that takes you to Tak. I don't want to go there just yet. Make it? Yes. Okay. So now, let's bring in Mogu. Ha! I got a bad feeling about this. Karn, you open the chest. If you blow up, it won't matter. Haha! Yeah. Anyway, in this chest we get the HeroBW, one of the best bows in the game for, well, bow there. So let's equip that on him. Yeah, look at that attack power. Although we're never going to use it, but, well, it's there. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go back to some of the other villages, restock on Marble 1s, Marble 3s, and warp back to Carmen there, and then we'll head on over to Tak and see if we can find a way to break this time freeze on the village there. Next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!